everybody? Welcome back to the Wrestling Recap Show and on Hill Stevens' show. Hill Stevens' channel, not his show, but his channel. I'm filling in for him for today. Don't blame him for not coming up on here because this Raw was pretty much another repeat with two good things on this show. We pretty much get the same story repeated to us over and over again with the main event. I'm sick of it. And before I get into why I'm sick of it, I want to talk about Crown Jewel. Okay, it was a whole bunch of controversy with Crown Jewel. We all know the controversy. So WWE decides to take Crown Jewels where they're going to be off of the events area, ticket and events area on their site. Then after the show goes off, and they don't mention where they're going to be, they just say we're going to be at Crown Jewel, Crown Jewel, Crown Jewel. Don't even say where they're going to be. Then when the show goes off, they put the venue and start time back up on the events area where the event is to be held to get tickets. That is shady. And now that they're going through with it, we can't really do anything about it now. All there is just to see a domino effect, if there is going to be one. WWE just tiptoes around stuff like it doesn't even happen. And they're hypocrites, and that's all I'm going to say about that situation. Yeah, so we pretty much get another repeat. We're getting Dolph Ziggler versus Dean Ambrose. We're getting freaking Seth Rollins versus Drew. I was gonna say Drew Gulak. Oh my god, it's too many Drews on this show. Drew McIntyre. And then that turns into another 6-man at the end of the show. Which all the matches were good. Alright? All the matches were good. But I'm tired of seeing this stuff. It doesn't matter. It doesn't go anywhere. It's just a good match after a good match after a good match after a good match. And then we get a cry wolf. This is starting to turn into a cry wolf situation. Because once it happened, it won't matter. With Dean Ambrose turning heel. He's getting mad at Seth Rollins for calling him a lunatic. And he gets mad at Seth Rollins for helping him. And he gets mad at Seth Rollins for accidentally bumping into him to break up the pin when it wasn't his fault. And then it flips, and then it's like it never happened. And then you keep teasing heel. You keep teasing heel. And it's like you're just using this as a diversion to break up the Dogs of War, the Pack, Strowman, McIntyre, Ziggler, whatever you want to call them. You're just using that as a diversion. So when it actually does happen in a situation, it won't matter. And that is what's going to suck. I'm not going to lie to you. I watched this show majority on mute outside of the Ronda Rousey thing. And I'm going to talk about that now. Lord have mercy. Did Ronda Rousey get everything off her chest about the Bellas? And yes, is it the stuff that we always been talking about? Yes. Is it already stuff that's been said to the Bellas? Yes, but it sounds way more harsh coming out of Ronda's mouth. And and the Bellas, man. The way that they just talking about how they made Diva this, Diva that, and Diva was everything to us. Diva meant something. It didn't. It was terrible. Being a Diva was trash. The butterfly belt was awful. The women's belt would always be everything. And if you thought being degraded was a good thing, then it's like whatever. And that was the main thing of AJ Lee's point, and that's gonna be a main thing until the end of time with the WWE, because it looks like the build towards this show, it's like the only things that's mattering is Trish Stratus, Lita, Alexa Bliss, Mickey James, and this feud with Bella Twins and Ronda. That's the only thing that's mattering. We get announced a battle royal, which they named some competitors. We get Sasha Banks coming back, so it looks like we're gonna get the Riot Squad versus Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Natalia. So that's gonna be awful because Sasha Banks didn't go nowhere from departure back to resurgence, so it doesn't even matter. And I feel bad for her that she has to step foot back in the place that she didn't come back to a new situation. That sucks. When you leave from breaking, you come back, you in the same situation. Ain't nothing changed. That's like going to school and going to lunch. You have what? Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, peas, milk, and a cookie. And then you had the same thing. For a week. And then you take a week off, you bring back lunch, and then you come back and it's the same crap every single week. It's like, what? Nothing changed. Why y'all meatloafing me out? Nothing is changing. I would leave again. I was like, I need another break. And they had the audacity not even put her on the dang poster. She's not even on the poster. They better update that poster. I don't care if she was hurt, injured, mad at the company. I don't care. She need to be on that poster. I don't even know if Bayley was on that poster. Let me see if she was on that poster. Because if Bayley's on the poster, then I'm gonna be pissed. Let's see. Bayley's on the poster, but Sasha's not on the poster. That's BS. That's BS. Total BS. Put Sasha on the poster. She deserved it. For even being, putting the eyes on WWE women. Her and Bayley set a standard for these women. And they're treated like second class citizens. The Undertaker and Kane's little deal. Oh no, I'm not even done with Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey, so she says, she basically says she would rip their arms off and beat them with their own arms. She said Diva is the reason why the women didn't get anywhere, and the Bellas had the audacity to say we've opened doors and we break down barriers. And she was like, open doors? She was like, the only doors you opened up was John Cena's, and he kicked you out that same door as it is now. And it was like, whoa. She went the mile, and then she went the extra mile. She was like, he kicked you out that door, even though she broke up with him, allegedly, which isn't true. They haven't broken up. It was just storyline, which was dumb. She said that, what else did she say? She said that, she said something else that was gold. Oh, she said that all you did was just piggy off the backs of your men and use their movesets and diluted them. And you're always nothing. You are nothing. What did she call them? Do nothing Bella. DMB. Do nothing Bella. And it's all the truth. It's all the truth. Everything. Like, the Bellas were the reason why. Well, on a long list of reasons why women wasn't getting nowhere in the past, the Bellas is on that list. Either at the top or in the short middle. They were a big reason. AJ Lee said it. Ronda's going to continue to preach it. And any other woman defending the diva stigma is an idiot. And if you felt like Diva was such a good thing, and you felt being taken advantage of, and you felt being pushed to the side or being discriminated or whatever, and you want to go back to that, I think you want to think twice. Stupid. The Brothers of Destruction, Kane and Undertaker, their promo was decent. The scenery was great. Basically rebuttaling at D-Generation X. It was a pretty good promo. Those were the only two good things on it. I'm going to run down the list and tell you what happened. We got after the beginning segment. We got Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins for a WWE World Cup qualifying match. Seth Rollins won by count out and qualified, so it's going to be John Cena, Jeff Hardy, Kurt Angle, Randy Orton, and Seth Rollins already qualified. Whoop-de-dang-do. Then we get Ember Moon, Nia Jax versus a returning Tamina and Dana Brooke. This was the alright match. The only thing to take away from this was Tamina doing a Samoan drop on Nia Jax, which was dope. And then the ending of that match was just retarded. I didn't like that. Or bad. Sorry for using this wrong grammar. Then we got Dean Ambrose versus Dolph Ziggler for a World Cup qualifier. I believe Dolph Ziggler won with the super kick to qualify. Then we got again Jinder Mahal versus Finn Balor. Finn Balor wins again. Bobby Lashley versus Tyler Breeze. This was awful. Didn't like it. Did reactions for both of those matches. Trish Stratus. This is where I put the crap on mute. I didn't hear a single thing of this. Don't care. Don't care at all. Then we got the Authors of Pain versus El Conquistador in a handicap match where everybody thought it was Kurt Angle, but from the looks of it, it wasn't Kurt Angle, and I knew it wasn't Kurt Angle because the dude was uncoordinated, no rhythm, no nothing to be a Mexican, or to even think about impersonating a Mexican. He was just uncoordinated white dude. Sorry for the harshness, but that's what it was. He had no rhythm. He bumped a little bit, but that was it. Authors of Pain wins with a powerbomb neck breaker combo. Then we got Natalya versus Riot. Natalya won with a disqualification. Elias came out, got interrupted by a returning Apollo Crews making an entrance and then beating him down. So that's probably going to be a match somewhere down the line. Then we got that 6-man tag match, and Shield wins. Braun Strowman takes it out on Dolph Ziggler, and Drew McIntyre hits him with a Claymore, and Braun Strowman sold the heck out of that too, which is concerning for me because you're supposed to be a monster. So if you're a monster, why are you selling super for that? But I understand Drew McIntyre is just as big as that guy, so it don't even matter. But that was Raw. I give it a 2.5 out of 10. Nothing much. See you guys tomorrow for the ultimate show, SmackDown 1000. This should be a treat. Hopefully it's not boring. We got some boring looking matches. Tag team matches at that, in a 6-woman tag. So it looks like it's going to be a total nostalgia effect, but everything else is going to be stagnant. I hope to see a good looking set tomorrow for SmackDown 1000. See you guys then. Peace.